Yeah, true. And then I've got Joe is talking to Arthur about his behaviour.
Yeah, I said reading the riot act.
Yeah, that is it, yeah.
You're a lovely fella. At the same time, you've got a foul mouth. Has Joe got a foul... I would have thought Joe's got a foul mouth.
I know, that's weird, isn't it?
Hasn't he?
And then he's like, have a little bit of respect.
And I put, he's a fucking Fulford, Joe.
Yeah,
that's what they do.
And then Tom came looming over, and he was
with Tom, that fucking people's housemate.
Is he still the people's housemate?
No, that wore off.
It wore off. And then Joe was intimidating Arthur because Arthur called him a dickhead. He's like, don't ever call me a dickhead.
Because a dickhead I ain't. Well, depends who you're asking.
Yeah. I better stay off of that topic.
She ain't going to listen.
No, I know, but...
She don't know how to work it.
She don't. What's a podcast? Then they asked Tom to come to the intelligence centre.
Yeah, and I put... Oh no, they were actually fake questions.
Oh yeah, were they questions the housemates thought of or something?
He thought it was questions from the public, but it was actually the housemates. I've not got a single one
neither.
that was asked.
I've just written dull as fuck.
It was. Charlotte... Oh, did he say this? I think he said Charlotte was drier than a tuna sandwich, no butter, no mayo.
Why does he want to fuck her then?
Yeah, that's true. He's got some lubrication on hand. Tom would evict Arthur, apparently, is what he said. That's all I've got from that.
Well, that was more than we needed.
Next, the Javids are getting horny.
They said being on TV intensifies the relationship. Sure does. Oh, God. Then Chanel was talking about sticking a finger in assholes. Bum. And then Lotan was discussing his anal sex technique. What was that? Was he? That's what I've written.
I got Chanel saying that she doesn't want anything up her bum because she goes, I'm scared that I'll fart.
Oh, yeah. And then something about fanny farts.
Yeah, then it starts to talk about fanny farts, which I've written gross.
Even though that is, like, disgusting, I feel like that is, like, in a way, like, normal Big Brother conversation in a weird way. Or do you think that's, like, X on the beach type conversation? I feel like on Big Brother they do talk about things like that, even when it's, like, normal housemates.
There's always talk about sex. I'm not sure about putting fingers up asses, but yeah.
Well, I've heard plenty about finger banging and all that sort
that's
of shit.
true. Yeah, but that's in the scummy years.
Yeah, wow. Then we got more about the story.
No, it's the carrot. Arthur wanted a carrot.
Right, the reason he wants a carrot so much is he's give up smoking. And he's replacing the cigarettes with carrots. Is that a tried and tested NHS method of giving up smoking?
It is in austerity Britain.
Why would you go in Big Brother and give up smoking? That seems like a stupid thing to do.
We've seen Nadia. Fumigating. I'm fumigating right now.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
That's good.
I want my cigarettes.
But seriously, why would you go on Big Brother and give up smoking?
Maybe there's logic in that because you're so removed from everything and you can't possibly have them. Mm-hmm. It's like going cold turkey, isn't it? But the way they smoke in there, you wouldn't feel like you're away from it.
On BBOTD, Jason Roy ran out of cigarettes.
Oh, he's obviously a chain smoker because I've seen him watching the show. Yeah.
And he ran out. And he was really grumpy.
So what did they do?
They didn't give him no more. He just went cold turkey for the whole rest of the show.
But they can buy it on the shopping budget, right?
No, not in there.
They used to be able to on our Big Brother.
Not on OTT. They ain't got the budget. But talking of Jason Roy, we watched his what is it, Periscope? Is it on Periscope? Of him watching the BBUK launch. I highly recommend.
He knows a lot lot of the past of Big Brother UK.
He was talking about Benazir. He was doing some deep
Benazir.
He was liking my tweets that I did about him that night.
Was he?
Yeah.
Who was that guy again with the beard? Siavash. He was on about Siavash all the time.
I want to get him on the podcast. You know.
How are you going to do that? I haven't got those skills.
Invite him over.
What, like? What's it called? Patch him in?
No, have him come over to England and be on the podcast.
If you're in the area, Jason Roy, give us a tweet.
Yeah, you got that 25 grand from BBOTT or whatever it was, 10 grand. I don't know. He comes
Spoiler
second.
alert. Was he the... Oh, okay.
Yeah. Spoiler alert for BBOTT.
I might watch that shit.
No one cares.
I won't.
Yeah, no. Actually, you should. It's good. So then...
Hang on. Okay, so Arthur, what did he do? He tipped the Quaker oats all over the floor.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Outside the storeroom door. He was going mad because he wanted his carrot out of there. Mm-hmm. Hang on a second. Just the day before, Arthur wanted all that food in that storeroom.
Yeah.
Do you think he was storylining?
No, I think Big Brother just locked the storeroom to fuck him over, didn't they?
Big Brother does always lock the storeroom.
Oh. I don't know then.
Anyway, it was a good storyline. But I saw on Twitter a discrepancy in the edit. They showed, somebody had filmed this off their own television. They'd showed earlier in the day 2 people in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And those oats were all on the floor in the corner, but they didn't address it. And then later on, they went, Arthur is tipping with whatever on the floor. And like it had just happened then.
Are you surprised?
No, not really. What was funny was when Big Brother gave him a bollocking, Big Brother said to Arthur, how would you feel if we came into your house and started throwing food around?
That's good. I thought Big Brother was quite mean to him.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't like the way they spoke to him. But the only good thing I'll say on Big Brother's side is that others started to hide Arthur's bedding.
Tom tried to take his mattress away, and Big Brother said, stop moving the fixtures and fittings.
Stop that.
In fact, I think they even said, please put Arthur's bed back or something.
The whole thing, like, Arthur was a rabble-rouser, but when it's 15 against 1, it starts to look really, really wrong.
15-1.
With William G. Stewart, or Sandy Toksvig, as it is now. But it is, isn't it? It looks terrible. Not that Raph was against him, but you get the idea.
Yeah. Well, I drove him out of the house.
Yeah, drove him out.
Oh, yeah. And then when he did go, it was Raph.
Yeah.
Raph that was chosen to go and
mediate.
Yeah, mediate and kind of talk him down in a way, wasn't it?
That was so cute. They called Raph to the diary room and said that I've put to try and explain common sense to Arthur.
You're going to make this experience tough for you. You need to show them respect to get respect.
And if they have negative qualities, they will show on their own. That's what
true.
Raph said. Raph knows.
He's good.
He knows.
And this week, Raph has hardly been in the edit, but he's still got a really good reaction from the crowd. Yeah. Those fucking morons that go stand outside the house that don't know who to cheer and boo. They actually like the person that we like.
I know, that's odd. Yeah, but there's not much choice, is there? Let's be honest. Hi, morons, if you're listening.
I was one of you once.
Yeah, but not
so
anymore.
I'm allowed to say that, but I don't go there no more.
No, he's not allowed. Got banned. For shouting abuse at Emma Willis.
I think the last time I was there was when Helen Wood won, and that's why I haven't been back.
Yeah, I remember talking to you when you were there a few times.
Yeah.
It's fun, eh?
I used to say, I'll get you an exclusive for the podcast.
You did a banner. Do you remember you took a big rubber ball banner? But you never showed it. You showed the other side.
I think I got on TV with
it.
That other side.
It was Ashley, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But you took big rubber ball banner. That's quite exciting.
Well,
rest in peace.
Come full circle, isn't it?
Wow.
Gemma Collins, Lion King.
So then, at the end of that conversation, Arthur said, "So, can I have a carrot, Big Brother?"
We didn't know if Big Brother did give him that carrot.
No.
Probably why he left.
So then, they said the online chat thing was fake, or whatever. And
that Tom was no longer the people's housemate.
Oh, good. And then a load of booze was delivered and Imran and Sukvinder didn't get up, I noticed.
And Joe was talking it out with Arthur in the garden.
Yeah.
And Arthur, did you notice what he was doing that's unusual?
No.
He was sat there drinking tea from a jug.
A jug? What sort of jug?
They've got, in that tea room, they've got these, little jugs, milk jugs, you'd give on a cream tea.
Right.
And he was, drinking it out the spout of this jug. Because he doesn't like those cups, does he?
I noticed Rebecca was drinking a cup of tea out of a glass, like a plastic glass, like a beaker.
And I think I spotted Lotan eating a poached egg out of a bean can the other night.
What's going on? What the fuck? Maybe they've got no plates in there.
And what are those sweets that they're all sucking on?
Oh, yeah.
Lotan sweets.
It looked like, you thought a stick of rock, maybe I thought a lollipop.
Maybe.
It looked like a bit of old plastic.
It's grey.
So Joe said to Arthur, "In my world, being called a dickhead doesn't exist."
Well, it will when you get out of there.
Check your app mentions. Next thing I've got is Ellie pretending she can't pronounce paramedics.
Yeah. Something about Joe's moves and Lotan's moves. What was she doing?
Dancing.
Reviewing people's dancing.
They were
from
dancing.
The party.
Yeah. From the party. Sound like Nikki Graham then. I've got Lotan just sexually assaulted Rebecca. Oh yeah, do you remember he went up to her and like touched her?
Did he?
Yeah.
Rebecca?
Yeah, he like touched her like hip, like on the hip.
Oh.
And she went, "Don't do that again" to him.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I missed that.
Yeah. So that was interesting.
Oh.
Then what else?
Well, I've got here.
Oh.
Lotan said, "Who did Lotan say 2 wrongs don't make a right, darling?" To? Oh, because Kaylee was continuing on Arthur.
Yeah, she started on Arthur for laughing about something.
Well, people can't laugh under Kaylee's watch. What a sour
and then
bitch.
Arthur went to a "see you next Tuesday," i.e. calling her a cunt, which I really like because she didn't get it.
Oh, right. She didn't get it?
No, she didn't get it. Oh, yeah. And then Lotan is now demanding an apology of Arthur. I missed out all of what Kaylee said, but it's probably like, "Oh, Arthur, you're a fucking cunt."
Well, one thing she did say to him was, "Get a fucking tan or something."
Did she?
Yeah.
Nice.
Which I tweeted, I was like, racist. But that was just like tongue in cheek. Racist. And someone like had to go like,
oh for fuck's sake.
Oh, you don't really, that's not racist.
Oh,
I'm like,
it's just
a
joke. Shut up. We'll come on to the racist section later.
And after that, Big Brother immediately called us to the diary room, actually.
Yeah. And she said, "This ain't a fucking game." This ain't a fucking game. Well, I thought it was only a game show.
Yeah, but right. I got a point to raise here.
Go ahead. This is the place to raise it. Well,
what's he called? At Lewis J815.
Hi,
is that
Lewis.
It? Hi, Lewis. I don't think Lewis bothers to listen to this.
Oh, I like him though.
Yeah, I like him too. He has written a whole article about what we need to do to save Big Brother, or what Channel 5 need to do.
Said. What did it say?
Well, it says a lot. It's really long, and I haven't finished it because boy, that boy can write.
I want to read it.
Well, put a week aside. Take it on holiday. Take it on holiday with you.
Did he raise some good points though?
Yeah, he raised the point that this is supposed to be a game, but there are no rules. So how can it be a game?
What do you mean there's no rules? The fucking rule book. Just ask Vinnie Jones.
Exactly. Nobody has seen that rule book since Vinnie Jones walked out with it, and that is the problem. Big Brother's chopping and changing the rules every week. He says he raised the point that we don't know like what the nomination rules are anymore. The core of it is like the 2 or more housemates with the most nominations. But these days,
it's like anyone with 3 or more.
Or anyone who got 1. Yeah. Anyone who.
What about when Jade was in there and they swapped it around so everyone who got nominated was safe and everyone who was safe was nominated.
Jade, goody.
When Jade.
Jade, Irish Jade.
That one. What did she say? I forgot.
Something like
did you get a warning or whatever?
Yeah.
But she ended up leaving because of that, because they just swapped the nominations around with. They're like, it's backwards week, bitches. It's like, what the fuck? That was in the fucking toilet roll of doom was in there, right?
The time bomb machine, 4 in, 4 out.
Yeah.
I actually called for that to return this week.
Please, 8 in, 8 out, please.
But yeah, how can they it is a game, but how can they play a game when there are no rules? We don't know the rules. We don't know if they know the rules.
See how your rules spoil the game. That's a bit of Morrissey.
I thought it might be.
What else did Lewis say?
I can't be bothered to read his article.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, did he say anything else of interest?
No, I can't remember.
I bet he did.
He did. No, he did.
That later.
It was all. It was the usual. It's like we all think it was.
It
was have some respect for your audience. Bring back live feed.
Yeah.
Big Brother, you should be able to chip in, like tap in at any time and see what's going on in the house. Stop putting in Towie wannabes. It's everything that we want it to be.
Sounds like a very comprehensive list of things.
It is, and I'll tell you what else. At the start of the article, he even gives you a brief on the average ratings for every series over the years,
Lewis.
from Channel 4 to Channel 5, and he said like there's a huge drop when it goes to Channel 5, and it can't be because people can't find the number 5 on their TV.
Is that what he said?
Something like that.
Oh, that's good.
And he said that the actual first ever Big Brother launch on Channel 5 got like 5 point something million viewers. So it actually was on a par with what a Channel 4 series might have got. Bear in mind that we're like 12 years down the line by that point anyway. Yeah. It's a 11-year-old, 12-year-old format at that point.
True.
But with the changes that it introduced, we all just fucking dropped off because people thought it was crap.
Crap.
Yeah.
So what are we still doing watching it?
Suffering, but Here he comes.
God almighty. Mind you, if he's meowing, I tend to...
He hasn't got